fuck, I better be good. How are you? You alright? Listen, tonight's show, I am a dirty old fuck pig, before we get going, just have to tell you that. I am a filthy old fuck, and it's best if you sort of regard the show tonight as a kind of little bus journey we're going to make together. And we start off at point A, and we meander around and we end up in filthy land. And some of you aren't going to be making the full journey with us here tonight. It kind of helps, actually, if you imagine that there's two marks, okay? There's a good mark, and there's a bad mark. And good mark wants to say, we are born in the image of Jesus, we are perfect, we must celebrate our bodies. And bad mark wants to say, I fucked the Queen Mum's colostomy bag hole. And I'll try and keep bad mark under control. Some of you at the back here, no, talk dirty to me now, boy. Just save your bolt for later. So, I do swear like fuck. And it's very weird. Different parts of the country have different attitudes towards swearing. Right, I was in Edinburgh recently, and really excited about being there. Jumped up on stage. How the fuck are you, Edinburgh? And there was a noise. And the noise was... It was the sound of 200 starched sphincters going... Did he say that word? I think he did. That's not a medical term. No, it's not. Similar thing happened up in Sheffield. In Sheffield. How the fuck are you, Sheffield? Hey, don't fucking swear in front of fucking wife, you dirty fucking bastards. Go on, fuck off back down south. You fucking cover up your ears, love, I'm gonna call him a fucking twat. Alright, go fuck off. So, I love swearing. I think it's imaginative, I think it's creative, and I think it's clever. I adore swearing. I know some people think, if you swear, that shows you've got a small vocabulary. Bollocks. Have you ever heard such pusillanimous, narrow-minded, semantically vacuous fucking old wank in your life? Rubbish. You see, the thing is, swearing actually increases your vocabulary, and this is a fact. Because unless you swear, there are certain things you can't even talk about. Whole subjects you can't mention unless you swear. Michael fucking Portillo. It can't be done. It can't be done. How can you watch Chris Evans without going, twat? You can't. My point is, you can't get through life unless you swear. Very simple point. I don't know anyone who has put up an MFI shelving unit. Can't do it. Now, I love swearing. My favourite word, by the way, is fuck. Right, that's my favourite word, because it's like the Swiss Army penknife of swearing. You can use it for anything, really. You fucker, you fuck the fucking fucker. Fuck it, we'll get another fucker. Fucking great. Brilliant. Brilliant word. And I love fuck as well because my parents swore like fuck. That was their favourite word. My mum and dad were king and queen of Gutter Gob Alley of Shite Kingdom. They ruled. Right? If there was an Olympics for swearing, my parents would be there representing Great Britain. Right, going around a track with a Union Jack, tracksuit, Great Britain, fuck off. My dad would be there doing the fuck part. You fuck off! My mum would be doing the gymnastics. Arsehole, bastard, shit, arsehole, fuck, arsehole, bastard, shit, fuck. And she's dropped a twat, that's 2 points off. My grandmother swore more than anyone else in the world. My grandmother, and she was deaf. So someone would leave the room and you just hear, what a fucking shit gobbler! Fucking shit gobbler! And we're on the doorstep. Thanks for coming, Doctor. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Cold fingers, no wonder off fucking spasm! She's fine, thank you. I love old people when they get feisty. When they've been through life and it's shit and they're near death and they don't give a toss anymore. Granny, I've bought you some chocolates. I've never fucking liked you. Every Christmas, halfway through Christmas dinner, without fail, my nan would go... I'm still fucking here. So I love that. My family did swear a lot, and this is completely true. When I was 8, I actually knew the phrase muff diver. Right, and this is true because my dad used the phrase at the breakfast table before his 8-year-old son. And his exact words, because they do stick in your mind. Son, never go muff diving before your breakfast, you get all the ears in the back. Yeah. Now, you see, I didn't know what the word meant. Right, I just thought muff dive. I thought you could go diving for muffs, like the pearls or oysters, you know? And so I started using it at school. Someone would fall over in the playground. Muff diver! Off the top board at the swimming pool. Muff diver! I heard the word muff diver and thought, interesting word. And then I heard my mum go, Colin, not in front of Mark. And I thought, good word. That's what a bad word is. A bad word is a good word, because you're not supposed to say the bad word. That makes it a fucking good word. Now, some people get upset by the C word. And I try not to use the C word. I'm going to use it once tonight, but I do try not to use it because there are two types of C words for men and women, by the way. For men, the C word for men is commitment. That's that one. And I'm trying not to use it, okay? You see, a little while ago, there was actually a move by feminists to reclaim the C word just to describe their genitals in all their glory and beauty. And I thought, fucking fair play to you. Because all the other words to describe female genitals are cack, vagina, vagina. You hear the word vagina, and you know that there's a course of penicillin coming up. Just the hearing. We've got the test back on your vagina. There's your prescription. It's weird, the other words that women have are shit words, like fanny, muff and minge. They just sound like famous Five characters, don't they? Fanny, muff, minge and Timmy the dog followed the smugglers to the cove. So I think if women want a word that they can use that men can't use as a swear word, I think the word you're looking for is clitoris. No man could swear using the clitoris word. You fucking big clitoris. Don't use words you can't find. You see, clitoris. Clitoris is a fucking great word, isn't it? There should be a Shakespeare character called Clitoris. What ho, my noble lord of Clit? Well met, my duke of Vulva. What news? What news from Labia bring thou hence? My lord, the flags fly red in Labia this month. We must retreat, for we shall lose the argument. And if women don't use the word as a swear word, I think we should name products after it. Right, we've had the Capri, we've had the Granada, I want the clitoris. That's what I want. Small car, good on petrol, easy to park, fucker to find once you've left it. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want the Renault Clit. That's what I want. Papa, Nicole, où est le clit, Papa? You see, the thing is, we should swear more. Swearing's part of life, you know, and everybody swears. Did you know Jesus, the Son of God, swore? This is completely true. Several reasons for believing that Jesus swore. Firstly, they put nails. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. I fucking think not, Jesus. Someone puts a nail through your hand, the air is rent with commitments, isn't it? You see, the second reason why Jesus swore, Jesus was a carpenter. He was a chippy. He worked on the site. His first words every morning, who's got my fucking paper? Also, if you had walked on water, you would say, I've only fucking done it! Now, you see, God definitely swears too. God swears too because God talks to the Pope. And if you talk to the Pope, you swear. You fucking potty wanker! What the fuck, you fucking knob dripping a dress. What the fuck's the matter with you and condoms? Just tell me, in the book, where does it fucking say, lo, the work of the devil shall come in 3 different flavours? Just fucking show me. Because the thing is, everyone in this room knows about HIV, everyone knows about safe sex. The people who need to be given free condoms are under 16-year-olds because they have sex, and that's the fact of the matter. And you're giving... No, not in Balham. No. They do. They have sex, and they have sex for several reasons. One, because of peer pressure, because of status, but also because sex can be fucking brilliant. There are enough people in the room to know that sometimes sex can be good. You know that fucking magic sex you can sometimes have? Well, if you're a boy, you just think, oh, I'll just store the memory of that for a cold and wet, lonely afternoon. Might put a few props in, but basically the scenario's sound, isn't it? Because if you are a boy, you essentially have a top 5 wank fantasy stroke memory chart. And it is like a chart. It's like... Number 5, Kate the hippie coming on her tits in a tent in Glastonbury. Number 4, Lisa in an intercity 125 train. Number 3, my best friend's wife, Christmas Eve. Number 2, I can't believe she let me use her anus. Number 1, I can't believe she let me use her anus. That, you know, that's basically it. You see, the weird stuff is when I was 14, I used to think as soon as I get a girlfriend, I'll stop masturbating. And now I think as soon as she's gone out, I'll start. It's weird. The weird thing is, I've got to tell you this, the weird thing is because I'm 32 now and my memory is going. So I'm masturbating and I'm losing the fucking plot. Have I paid the gas bill? I have! I fucking paid the gas bill! No, hey! So the point being is you have to give free condoms to under 16. That's the point. Because the other forms of contraception are shite, and that's official. Right, you've got the coil, which is just an instrument of torture. It's used for descaling drains, getting fucking involved with it. It's also shaped like the Vision On logo. Isn't it? You know, someone must have seen that and thought, that'll be handy up someone's vagina. Then you've got the cap, which is... I thought the cap was shit until I lost a lid for some Tupperware. Very handy. The thing is, the good thing about condoms is basically this. If you make the mess, you should clear it up. Right, because beforehand, right, the bloke would be lying there afterwards, as if his partner was on the pill. He'd be lying in bed afterwards going, I was so fucking pumped. And the woman's waddling off to the toilet doing the Donald Duck waltz. Oh, shit, fuck, shit, fucking shit, fucking shit, fucking shit, I was going down my leg. Unless the woman could get on top of the bloke when he was about to come. Right, in which case it was completely different. Don't move a muscle. Okay, there's a bit of tissue in the pocket down by the side of the bed. Don't fucking about that. Oh, it's gone in my belly button. No. The other form of contraception open, obviously, is the Femidon, which is fucking shit. Don't get involved in that. That's huge, and it's greased. I have enough trouble changing the duvet. Don't get fucking involved. Musical condoms. Who? Why? What? Who needs a tune to let them know they've come? I don't know, I might have that. It's got a ding-ding. I have. Luminous condoms. Who the fuck? What's the point of that? Luminous condoms. What is the point of a cock that glows in the dark? What are you going to do? Turn the lights out. I'm over here. Now I'm over here. Here's a hanky. Now you see me. Now you don't. Now you see me. Now you don't. It's not as if you're going to put your cock down, walk away. Where the fuck are you? Oh, no. Pointless, pointless. Luminous clitoris? Yeah, now. There! There's a fucking idea on that one. Where is it, darling? Ooh, go to the light. Ooh, fucking open that again, man. That's like a sex fridge. Ooh, come on, let's get down Land's End. Fuck up some shipping. You see...